player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
For three, good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Capella with a screen on Paul. And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Ayton. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Booker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's 13 points for Devin Booker. Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Capella dishes to Young. Over Paul. Young, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Count it. Good. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Young outside. The feed now to Capella. Shot to stop the run. Phoenix grabs the miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here is Hunter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 to shoot. Young dishes to Capella. Tries again. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Johnson outside. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson kicks to Bridges. The pass to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Passes it to Capella. Spins. Young, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young with the drive. Basket good. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
He had a nice open look right there.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Out left to the wing. Tries the spin move. Herter. And they get it back. Capella finds Hunter. Off target from outside. Booker fires from way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Devin Booker. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet, Jake Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Holiday in at the point. Back to Shamet, outside Holiday. Down low. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Okongwu. Craig pulls it in. Suns leading by 23. The wide open look here for Holiday. Good on the triple. Holiday's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Suns. Right outside. Pass to Okongwu. Over to the left wing. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to right. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Shamet with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. McGee, the pass to Craig. Here's Holiday. And stolen by Wright. Here's Luwawu. Off target with his three. Phoenix has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Craig finds Holiday. McGee is screen on Wright. Nice move. Nice move. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his first basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Right side, Bogdanovich. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Crowder. Three-pointer. Rebound Atlanta. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Luwawu. And it's off from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Holiday with the three. And the Suns get it back to the inside. Another shot, and it's Crowder laying it in.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes
Now the
remaining
basket
in
going
the
up.
third. 2 minutes.
To end the cold streak, and it's good on the way in.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Holiday, the pass to McGee. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
What you appreciate about DeLon
First
Wright
team foul.
is he knows his role, and he's willing
Shooting for
to
Atlanta.
star in his role.
DeLon
And the
Wright.
other part
2
about
shots.
it is he's been committed to his own development.
And he's good on the second. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Holiday with it. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Passes to Okongwu. Pass to Luwawu. There's the dish to Gallinari. A three-pointer is right on target. Gallinari's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
McGee with no one around. Phoenix, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Okongwu. McGee with the block. Fast break, here come the Suns. Drains the three-pointer. Shamit's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Wright dishes to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by McGee. For Phoenix, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Llewellyn. Takes a 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. The Hawks shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The assist.
Capella's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Atlanta. Al Paul. Off target from 3-point range. Young outside. Drives to the hoop. He dishes it to Capella. 3-pointer. Young's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Johnson dishes to Bridges. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And it's 8 points for Mikal Bridges.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Outside, Bogdanovich. From deep. Rebound by the Suns. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. He drains the quick shot.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young outside. And the pass to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. And stolen by Booker. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Young. Kicks it to Hunter. Back to Young. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Paul for 3. It doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Booker. And here's Young from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Paul launches it from deep. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovich. Back to Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. And here's Johnson outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And it's Hunter with the jam.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Bogdanovich against Booker. A new 14 for the Suns. Here's Ayton. Johnson outside. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Phoenix.
this was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mikal Bridges.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Phoenix, no good that time either. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
He kicks it to Capella. Young for three. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Oh, good on the triple. Booker against Capella. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Booker. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Booker. It's stolen by Capella. High post Young. Plays it up and banks it in.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never it. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Welcome, everyone. Hey, Allie.
The Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. Here are the 5 for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Left side Mitchell. From the arc. On target from range. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Here's Bridges. That shot off. And Utah the other way now. Right side Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Gobert passes to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Fires from the wing. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Paul with a steal. Knocks it loose. To the middle. Here's Johnson. The 3. And Chris Paul with the 3.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Booker. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Back to Bogdanovich. Bridges with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here we go. 1-on-1. Here's Paul. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that's the one thing about Chris Paul. Once he gets out into transition, very difficult to stop.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Booker, good.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Booker can't get it to go. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
Now here's Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 8 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. Back to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. On the wing, Mitchell. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
Paul from deep three-point land. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Suns?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Lets it go from deep. And Aiden pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far.
O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. He's got 5. Left side Booker. Over Mitchell. That one a little long. Utah trailing here. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
You know, reading the floor and making the right play. Mike Conley is a true point guard.
Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Outside Johnson. For 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Conley against Paul. Pulls it from the top of the key. They get the rebound. Gobert. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Suns leading. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. On the take. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Bridges finds Paul. Bridges outside. He takes it in. Good D by Gobert.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. Again, the Suns good for 2. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Utah with the ball, coming off a Suns make, and the three-pointer goes.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Left side Booker, outside Johnson. Now here's Bridges. He's covered closely. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Ayton against Gobert. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. 19-footer. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
27 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Mitchell. Conley goes in, and he comes up with a bucket. Conley's got 8.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Now Booker to the paint. Ayton with a screen. He got it off in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to an end. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the Suns, Jay Crowder is out there with Torrey Craig. And then it's Landry Shamet, then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's McGee in at the 5. It's Shamet on the wing, defended by Gay. Back to Shamet. Pass to Crowder. Here's Shamet from the right block, and there it is for him.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Whiteside can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
McGee passes to Crowder. It's Holiday with a drive. Nice move. And it's laid in by McGee.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Pascal finds Gay. Whiteside with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Oh, McGee with the block. Stolen by Whiteside. To the inside. Hernan Gomez. Back to Whiteside. And here's Pascal. Defended by Craig. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Knocked away. Gay outside. Back to Whiteside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Holiday with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. Whiteside against Holiday. Pass to McGee. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Gay's shot is good.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Holiday against Clarkson from downtown, and the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Gay. Up top, Whiteside, covered by McGee. And on Gomez up top, up and over Crowder. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And the basket by Shamet.
I just love the ball move.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. On the wing, Holiday. Inside. Here's Crowder. There's the block. Gay left side. Oh, got a piece of it. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Pascal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Clarkson against Holiday. Here's Shamet. This one for three. Utah with the rebound. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Inside. Here's Whiteside. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from McGee. Crowder goes in. Here's Shamet. Lets it fly. From the top of the key, he buries it. Shamet's got 9 points here in the second half.
The coaching staff encourages Shamet to take these shots. It's what he's out there to do.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now. Booker can't get it to go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Bogdanovic. Rebounded by Johnson. Well, the Suns shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Booker for 3. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Out Outside Booker, puts up a three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 7 assists in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Conley. To the middle. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix will come the other way. Johnson finds Paul. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the three. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. The three is up. Drills it from deep.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Now here's Paul. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Aiden. Out to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, sweet move. Can't get it to drop. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Now Aiden. And so the ball out of bounds. Aiden tucks it last.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Here's Conley. 1:49 left in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Paul with a steal. Bridges outside. Into the lane. Pass to Johnson. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. Conley up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Now here's Booker. The three ball. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Booker. The Jazz making their last shot. From deep. No good on the shot. From deep three-point range. Off the mark. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Herter. Young against Conley. 5 on the clock. Young's shot is good.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Conley feeling it out. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Young. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Herter. Spins. Driving in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Mitchell outside. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 now. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Tipped away and stolen by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Collins. And here's Young from the arc. No good on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell passes to Gobert. 2 points. That one goes.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now, here's Collins. Young from outside buries it from three-point range. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Young against O'Neal. Over in the corner, Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Capella.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Herter gets it to go.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Conley against Young. On the wing, Mitchell. Going inside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Fires for 3. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Here's Herter. Covered by Mitchell. Herter, no good. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Inside, here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Quick thinking there from the big man Collins. He used his length, some good quick hands to get that one.
There's the pass to O'Neal. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Hawks leading by 4. Hunter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And there's Collins on the assist by Hunter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Mitchell outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Lets it go with a 3. Utah with the rebound. Outside Conley. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. We'll be back.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And here is Mitchell. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Mitchell. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. Comes up empty down low. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Hunter finds Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Herter. The Hawks working the ball around. Young with no one around. Again, the Hawks score.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Jazz. Shot clock at 6. It's Young on the wing. Over Gobert. Young, no good. Jazz trail by 7. The drive by Gobert. Out to Conley. There's O'Neal with the 3. Trae Young grabs the miss. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Capella dishes to Collins. Young looking it over. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Mitchell. He's got 9. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3-ball. Guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3-ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Collins wide open. He fires, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now, here is Young. 14 points for him. To the wing on the left. Tries the spin move. It's Collins with the drive. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 13. And Capella sends it back. Collins up top. In the corner. Herter with it. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. Fires the three. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Conley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Young way outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Trae Young, he's feeling it. All right, thank you, David, and folks.
18.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Eric Castro. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 spot. Here's Clarkson after the basket by Bogdan Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Chang against Whiteside. To the middle. Here's Clarkson. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Now, right. It's right on the wing. Okongwu, the pass to Chang. Chang with a screen on Gay. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Chalk up 2 there.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Now, here's Clarkson. The pass to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gay. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Can't fall for Gay's pump fake there. It excels at getting the D in the air and going right into you for the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Rudy Gay hits them both. The Hawks leading by 7. Outside, Bogdanovich. A wide open look here for Wright. Hits it from three-point range.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. It's Gay on the wing. Pass to Whiteside. Clock at 6. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Not a lot of room. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Right against Clarkson. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Hernan Gomez with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gay dishes to Clarkson. Passes it to Whiteside. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, wait.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovich looking around to the paint. And James slows it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Utah with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Hernan Gomez passes to Pascal. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Spins. Wright fires. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Now, here is Gallinari. And a beautiful crossover there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Clarkson against Wright. Clarkson passes to Hernan Gomez. Gay outside. Poke loose. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Okongwu dishes to Jang. Here's Hernan Gomez. They recover it. Gay kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pascal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Clarkson. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs to touch in that area. Showed it off there.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting with a comfort.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They trail by 14. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now, here's Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Pascal finds Whiteside on the jam by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The pass to Herter. Back to Young. It's tipped. Stolen by Conley. Now the feed to Mitchell. Good.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here is Young. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Oh, good with the triple. Jazz trail by 10. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. For the 3. It's rebounded by Herter. Hawks shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter against O'Neal. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Conley into the lane. Back to Gobert. From past the arc.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Collins kicks to Capella. And so they foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Young's shot is off. Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep. Another miss by Conley. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Can they get it? And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Michael Conley picks one up.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Another miss by Utah. Atlanta leading by 12. From deep three-point range, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Herter, covered by Mitchell. And here's Collins from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And here is Mitchell. To the three-pointer from John Collins.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The drive by Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
First free throw is good.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here is Young. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the three. Atlanta with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. And here's Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly...
Both teams tonight loaded with young talent. Doris, what's the key to reaching their potential?
I think patience. Every NBA player needs time and repetition to gain the experience necessary to be successful. The only way to do that, tip it up and let them play.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. The ball's knocked loose. And the Suns pushing it up now. Ayton finds Booker. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovich. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And he banks in the layup.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. Now here's Collins. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. Now Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Johnson. Ayton with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Booker. Ayton, a screen on Hunter. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Collins against Johnson. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bogdanovich, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. It's Bridges on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Now here's Young. He's guarded by Paul. Atlanta again missing. The Suns leading. Stolen by Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside Hunter. Here's Capella. They need this. And the layup is good.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Capella against Ayton. Here's Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. And the bucket is good. Ayton's got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Bogdanovich against Booker. Back to Bogdanovich. And here's Young. From deep. Paul with some nice D. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. To the inside. Out to Bridges. Takes the three. Another three for Phoenix.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And here's Hunter for three.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow! I love to see when those shots go in.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, leading by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Booker. Driving inside. Out to Bridges. Clock at 6. Stolen by Capella.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Down low. Stolen by Collins. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Johnson against Collins. Pass to Young. Back to Collins. That shot missing. Johnson with the defensive effort. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Screen by Bridges. Paul for 3. Now here's Booker. Releases from the wing and drills it. Booker's got 5.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Shot clock at 6. Collins against Johnson. Back to Young. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Young against Paul. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Elbow shot. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. Ayton, a screen on Hunter. Bridges passes to Johnson. Bogdanovich against Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Goes up on the wing. And that's collected by Trae Young.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Back to Capella. Hunter against Bridges. Hunter passes to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Capella inside. Is covered by Ayton. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich finds Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Tipped. There's the drive. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside Booker. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Inside. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Now Paul. For 3, Booker. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it... And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Landry Shamet. Jay Crowder is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Good on the shot. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Wright. Here's Jang. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jang's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
There's probably been a higher ceiling than people expected. Gorgui Dieng developing his offensive skill set quickly, now adding some range to the repertoire.
Here's Shamet. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Right outside. To the middle. Here's Jang. Puts the move on. It's hauled in by the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Holiday with the ball. Now Wright defending. Wright with a steal. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Right side Holiday. It's stolen by Wright. Gallinari for 3. Here's Okongwu. And he goes in for the dunk.
Danilo Gallinari very content to find his teammates.
Fans for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
The Suns leading.
ATL Hawks dancing. Dance team, make some noise!
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Shamet. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Okongwu. Here's Herber. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Shamet, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
For the lead. The rebound by Shamet. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Holiday's over to help. And here's Wright from the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Holiday against Wright. Pass to Shamet. Now McGee. Shot from inside. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks leading. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
2 seconds. Sun substitution.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Gallinari. Now Herder. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Ayton. They get it back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, the definition of an effort player. Zhang shows off that high motor, converts off the glass. Nice.
Left side Booker from behind the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 10 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Wright. Pass to Zhang. Wright up top. He's guarded by Paul. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
The Suns trailing. Paul with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Booker. From deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Hawks on top, leading by 3. And we'll have... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Paul. And the layup is good. Paul's got his first 2 points.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the Hawks with another 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Paul against Young. Booker with it. Lets the 3 fly. Johnson. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson against Collins. Collins with a screen on Paul. Offensive board and another shot. Outside Young. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Pass to Capella. Now Collins, covered by Johnson. Here's Young. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Outside for Booker. Drains the triple. And now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Bogdanovich. Basket counts.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Ayton with a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges passes to Booker. And here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. To take the lead. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Tries the spin move. Collins goes in. Converts after the nice spin. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Since the contact wasn't going to hold Collins down, he explodes into it and finds the shot.
Pass to Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, there's the alley. With the drive. Kicks it out to Collins. And Ayton pulls it down.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Outside Booker. Here's the 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Capella screen on Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No 3s at all.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. 4-3. And buries it from deep.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
Young from long range. It's good from beyond the arc.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Fans, allow the section gets free t-shirt. Let's see who the man is. And the Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Stolen by Capella. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling it out. Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
No good from Booker. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. And there's the pass to O'Neal. He dishes it to Conley. Back to O'Neal. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Booker from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley scanning the floor. Passes it to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Bridges against O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Gobert finds Mitchell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the wing, Booker. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Mitchell wide open. Drains the wing tray. Mitchell's got 5 now.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Booker outside. Johnson outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Gobert with it. He's picked up by Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Ayton. Booker dishes to Bridges. Back to Booker. It's stolen by Gobert. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Conley for 3.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Ayton kicks to Booker. Ayton a screen on Gobert. Back to Ayton. A miss that time would have put him up. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Conley inside the line. Another miss by Utah.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Booker with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. That puts them in the lead. He has 5.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Outside Conley. Mitchell against Booker. From 11 feet away, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Jazz trail by 4. 1:10 left here in the opening quarter. Ball against Conley. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Booker, right side, puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside Conley. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
Outside Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
And here are the Suns now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Booker, right side. Over Mitchell. No good from Booker.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges into the 3. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Driving the lane. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Suns leading by 5. And here is Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Booker. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Paul's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. Conley against Paul. Mitchell in the corner. Launches a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Paul looking around. Johnson outside. Now the pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is off. So Utah will take it the other way. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Again, the Jazz score.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. Seeks advice from other star players. And he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker dishes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul from outside the arc. Here's Ayton, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 5 points in the game.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Outside Conley. For 3, Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Ball against Conley.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Booker, right side. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. Dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Pass to Bogdanovich. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Suns leading by 5. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker left side. Releases from the wing and drills it. Booker's got 11.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Johnson outside. From the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Paul against Conley. Booker outside. Johnson outside. Pass to Paul. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. That one doesn't drop. Bridges outside. Booker finds Johnson. Stolen by Mitchell. And so that brings the first half to a close. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 8. And now we'll send it over to David.
The Jazz.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4-man position. Tries the spin move. And the pass to Shamet. Crowder is screen on Gay. And it's Shamet missing. Jazz trail by 6. Down low, here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pascal against Craig. Pascal, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got his first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
In the corner, Shamet with it. No good on the three. Jazz trail by 5. Here he goes. Pascal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Spins. Passes to Shamet from deep. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Crowder with the steal. And Holiday has it in the corner. Outside Crowder. Pass to Shamet. Now McGee. Makes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Pascal. Clarkson on the wing, guarded by Holiday. And the shot is good. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Holiday against Clarkson. Shamet kicks to Crowder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Jazz trail by 5. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pascal, the pass to Whiteside.
2 minutes.
Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Whiteside's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside Holiday. Shamet with it. He's against Gay. Outside Holiday. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. That's good by Hernan Gomez.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Clarkson against Holiday. There's the pass to Shamet. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. He's got 6.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Oh, Whiteside in position. Over in the corner, Pascal. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Whiteside, a screen on Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They lead by 4. On the wing, Johnson. He feeds it to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Ball outside. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Finished off the break. And now a 6-point Phoenix lead.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And so it's Phoenix with their lead stat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered 3.
Paul left side. Bridges outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Conley. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That's his second personal
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bridges misses. Jazz trail by 8. Driving to the basket. Rejected by Booker. This one for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Conley to end the run, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. Free throw good, Conley.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Ayton missing. Jazz trail by 15. Paul for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 25 points.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And stolen by Booker. Here's Ayton. That 3 off the mark. Mitchell against Booker. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Here's Booker. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, Utah with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
It's stolen by Johnson. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
Now here's Young. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
You know, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Back to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The 3. Spins. Down low. Here's Hunter. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. It's deflected.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herder can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Kicks it out to Collins. From deep, Capella. Atlanta again missing. Conley against Young. Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Conley against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 5. And here's Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Pass to Conley. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Capella, the pass to Young. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Bogdanovich, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Right side Herder.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Conley against Young. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herder. Counted from distance. Herder's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Gobert with the bucket.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Young, the pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal from outside the arc. Buries it from 3. O'Neal's got his second basket on the night.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Now Herder. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. 24 seconds left in the opening quarter. Young from long range.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Outside Conley. Stolen by Capella. Outside Herter. Launches it. Atlanta again missing. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz. They're up by 4.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Young against Conley. Outside Young. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And it's Capella with the jam.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Young against Conley, looking to end the run. Off the left rim and out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pass to Capella. Now Collins. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I just love the ball.
Conley against Young. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Excellent D there from Collins.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Off the mark there with a 3. Utah trailing here. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's got 6. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want Coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
And Capella gets it to go.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Young against Conley. And he drives in. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Tries the spin move. From downtown. The rebound by the Jazz.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. And Collins with the big block.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Herter can't hit. The Jazz have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Mitchell with the ball. Now Herder defending. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
That one on Herder.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Pascal comes in for O'Neal. Gay's checked in for Mitchell. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
It's Herder on the wing. Back to Hunter. Herder with it. Inside. Here's Young. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
And the first half comes to a conclusion.
18.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court for the Hawks, we've got Bogdan Bogdanovich. Okongwu out there with Gorgui Dieng. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. Now here's Gay. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Dieng. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Good work there as it goes. Wright's gotten his first basket of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Clarkson outside to the middle. Deflects the pass. Pass to Gay. Driving to the basket. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Dieng. Spins for 3. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Now here's Pascal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gay finds Pascal. Out left to the wing. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Hernan Gomez. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Hernan Gomez has got his first points of the game.
Trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Bogdanovich, no good. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Pass to Dieng. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Clarkson outside. Now Hernan Gomez. Out to the right wing. Gay inside. Bogdanovich on him. Here's Whiteside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball.
The Hawks leading. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Gay against Bogdanovich.
Remaining in the third.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Pascal. Clarkson left side. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Clarkson against Wright. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Wright outside. Pass to Jang. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three. Jang's got 5 points in the quarter.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Hernan Gomez with it. And here's Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Tipped away. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Whiteside in at the center. That's the group for Utah right now.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance.
A line change here for Utah. Atlanta making some changes here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
Allie, thank you.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Herder.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Bojan Bogdanovic.
Now here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And it's blocked by Collins. On the break. There's Young with the 3. No luck on that one. And Utah the other way now. Mitchell with the ball. Uses the glass on the layup.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Conley against Young. Pass to Collins. Clock at 6. There's Young with the three. Nails it from three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Conley against Young. Outside for Mitchell. The three. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Atlanta's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. Another three for Atlanta.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert, no good. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Stolen by Capella. Collins with it. He's picked up by Conley. That's tipped. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A nice shot by Mitchell.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And here's Young. The kick to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. And the Hawks with another three.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for John Collins.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And the Hawks with another three.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Now Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.